Hello again, welcome to today's attempt at the Stepdle puzzle. On this day in 1857, the classical composer Edward Elgar was born. And so to mark this occasion, I'm going to be using some words from some of his works as my starting guesses. Starting with pomp and circumstance marches. That sounds like a suitably epic thing to start me off, so we'll use pomp. It does give me an O. I thought I might get 4 greys there. I actually had a few backups lined up. I was going to go for In the Dawn if I got 4 greys, and then The Light of Life. I could have gone for Dawn and Life if I still kept getting greys, but I don't need to because I got the O. So let's see how quickly things will flow today as I put the correct letters in the correct slots. But none of that has worked so far. We've got the L-O, we just need to work out what goes around it. Blog? Can't be flog, so it's got to be blog. We ruled out the F, S and C. Flog, slog and clog could all have been correct there. Really happy that we'd ruled those out already. So if I went for life, I'd have got the L, and if I'd gone for dawn, I'd have got 4 greys. So with my choice of starting words, I was going to get at most 1 letter. Anyway, we will move on to The Wonder, the Youth, which I think was one of his very early works. That only gives me an O as well. Right. Let's hope I don't look like a clown after this. Oh, the O is towards the end of the word. That's quite unusual. Cameo is a possible answer. The O is actually last. Is it going to be cacao? That would be really horrible. Duplicating C and A. But what else can it be? It's not cacao. I mean, I want to go for Casio, but that's just an old brand of calculator. What else could it be? Cargo. I'd have gone for that before cacao if I'd thought of it earlier. I just didn't think of it earlier. I would have gone, if I got 5 greys with youth, I would have gone for the Dream of Gerontius, and dream would have given me 2 letters. I always go for the one that I think is more likely to give me greys first, because then it's more of a challenge, and also if I am correct and I do get all the greys, then I can go for the other one anyway. Right, we will move on to Enigma. I think possibly his most famous work, the Enigma Variations. I don't know how they go, so they're not that famous, but I might know them if I heard them. But anyway, Enigma has given me a couple of letters. That's something at least. What are we going to try next? I guess we want to get the other 2 vowels involved. Let's go for grouse. Oh, grouse has worked, hasn't it? Gives me the G in the right place, and we've got more than half of the rest of the word. We just need to put it in the right place. Gospel, I think, is looking very promising. Oh, if only his most famous work had something to do with Gospels, I might have got that in 1. But anyway, beggars can't be choosers. We will end with Serenade for Strings. And strings gives me the R, S and T. I'm always going on about how those are the most common consonants. And we've got all 3 of them today. So, what are we going to do with them? I mean, that doesn't massively help us because there are obviously loads of words with these 3 letters in. I guess I'm trying to ER or an EST ending. And what other letters do I want to get used? Trashed. That's a possible answer. It gives me the A and the E as well. That's got to be a good guess. Well, not such a good guess. At least we do have the E, but still nothing in the right position, which is always annoying. And it's not an ED or an ER ending because the E isn't 6th. I suppose it could be an RE beginning. But what else would we be able to put after it? It can't be something like recount because we need to use the S, not the N. Recosts probably is not a sensible thing to guess. Restore? Yeah, let's go for restore. I don't usually like duplicating letters, but we'll find out multiple positions for the R and the E, which might make it a good thing to try. There we go. I'm glad I tried the R and the E at the end, because I was trying to put them at the start, wasn't I? Looks like it's going to be posture, if I can spell it right. There we go. I do not have a good enough posture to have got that in less than 4, but it wasn't a complete disaster, was it? 5534, not brilliant, but not my worst. So that is the Stepdle puzzle. Thank you for watching, and now go on a pomp and circumstance march, I guess. Bye for now.